Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Yoda's Hut. I'm Bill. I go by Yodaman on the boards, and once again I'm joined for commentary by Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going?
Doing all right.
All right, so we've got another match between myself and my good friend Jerry, who's on the left, playing decks that were suggested on the Yoda's Hut thread using Allies of Necessity sets. I am playing a deck suggested by Super Dave 40. It's got the Dark Masters Navy Sith affiliation that's 5/5 and lets you remove an extra focus token, if I remember right. It's got one Lord Vader's Command, two Immeasurable Power, two Dark Trooper Project, two Rogue Archaeology, two Imperial Bureaucracy, and one Cruel Interrogation. And Jerry is playing a deck suggested by Jarrett from the boards. It's using the Mercenary Contacts Smuggler Rebel affiliation. It's got two Asteroid Sanctuary, two Feigning Captivity, two Spirit of Rebellion, two Planning the Rescue, two Haunting the Empire, and two Pushing Back the Empire. So we've got that Kraken variant that I think we saw in an earlier episode, but Jerry wanted to try it out again, see if he get more of the hang of it. And looks like we're off and running. I've got Imperial Bureaucracy, Rogue Archaeology, and Dark Trooper Project. And what does Jerry have there? It looks like Asteroid Sanctuary. And are the other things what is that? I'm trying to remember what he's got.
I don't recognize it.
I think it's Haunting the Empire, and maybe it's the Spirit of Rebellion, probably. So, because I don't think we captured any of his cards. So I played an Assembly Area, which reduces the cost of the first trooper you play by one, and a Dark Trooper, and I also played the what's that guy, the squid head guy that I can't remember what he's called.
I have no idea.
The one that's in Imperial Bureaucracy. Somebody's going to call us out on this one, but it's been so long since I played Imperial Bureaucracy, I don't remember what the heck.
Yeah, I used that set for a long time.
Is it like the Quoran Bureaucrat, I think? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm actually not looking it up yet. I'm trying to find him. But I think that's what he is. He's the one that lets you cancel an enhancements text, I think. If you sack him or something.
I know you sack him to cancel something.
Right. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played this set, and there's two of them in here. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
Huron Bureaucrat. When an enhancements ability is triggered, sacrifice this unit to cancel its effect. Yep. And I did put a shield on with Rogue Archaeology when I played the Assembly Area because it's a non-Sith card, and I, not surprisingly, put one on Dark Trooper Project. There's Feigning Captivity's mission. What's that? To save a friend?
I think so, yeah.
So we got making use of the Kraken set here again. I kind of wonder what he'll put under there. But Falcons, Krakens.
I always put Falcons.
Yeah, I do. I think I would too. Because if you can rescue mission Falcon for 2, that's well worth it.
Yeah.
And yep, 2 Falcons. Woohoo.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. And he's still got some cards in his hand, I would think. And I've probably only got 4. So I'm pretty sure this Dark Masters one is and I'm playing the Navy Sith one, is the remove a focus token after you refresh.
Well, that makes sense with Sate because he is not elite.
Right.
And he's got tactics he's really useful.
And Afra is not elite either.
Be able to attack and block with.
Yeah. Said Afra is not elite either.
Yeah.
Now, Dark Trooper Project makes your committed things elite, so that doesn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And there is Undercover Lando, Tamtil Screech. So he's still decent. In this kind of deck, obviously. That's what he's built for.
Yeah. Well, you've got... I think you've got 3 cards because you're not playing the Reserve 7. You've still got the Reserve 6.
Yeah.
With this one, but you do have 3 cards under Imperial Bureaucracy.
Right. So that's helps.
Yeah, a lot of people... We haven't seen that pod as much. It's everybody's used to the Owen pod that always has the extra edge cards, but that's kind of the dark side version of it.
Yeah. It saw play at the beginning, but it definitely seems like it's kind of dropped off there.
Yeah, although some of my favorite things to do with it, you've got in this deck. Like I loved having 2 Sates and being able to kill him off and recur him and recur the interrogation card.
Right.
So it's like every turn or every other turn you're looking at your opponent's hand and taking their best card, before they can do anything.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Now,
So
so Tam Till gets a black blast and a white blast anytime there's cards captured somewhere on the objectives.
is it captured somewhere or when it's captured when he's attacking?
I think it's wherever.
I thought he had to be going after it, but I might be wrong.
No, it's just he gains a blast and edge blast while an objective has one or more captured cards. Doesn't have to be the one you're actually attacking.
Okay.
And it looks like he just committed on and took balance, so Dow get it too.
Tantal is not elite either.
But he's elite if there's captured cards, right? I think that's what he is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, he gains elite and those blasts while an objective has one or more capture cards. And he leaves play if Lando ever enters play. Not that I know why anybody would ever want to do that, but...
Yeah. There's a good card.
Yeah, there's Mock. Get some extra blast for my committed things here. And to get a shield on Dark Trooper Project with Rogue Archaeology. And there is an interrogation droid. Now, how am I paying for that? He costs 3. I cannot pay for that.
Apparently you're not.
Yeah, I just realized it, obviously. I'm like, whoops, I guess I won't play the interrogation droid. For some reason, I thought I had 3 there, and I only had 2 left.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just going to commit Mock and take balance back.
Well, Mock gives blast to guys that are committed, so
Yeah.
now he's got 3. The bureaucrat's got 1 as well.
Yeah, and the Dark Trooper has 1 technically, because he's considered committed.
Yeah. Does Tantal have a tactics?
He's got a white tactics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if he did, you might have swung there with something.
All right, so, maybe that isn't. I thought it was Spirit of Rebellion or something, but I guess it must be feigning captivity because he just grabbed the bottom card off of his deck. So, yeah, his other objective. Sorry about that earlier. Just couldn't tell what it was. But that's after your turn begins. You look at the bottom card of your deck and you can place it as a captured card in any objective of your choice. So he put it under Imperial Bureaucracy.
I don't know that I would have put it there.
Yeah, I guess you just don't want it. Well, you don't want to put it to save a friend because you want to be able to get Falcon.
Yeah, the problem with Imperial is then all you do is you spend those edge cards and then the objective is worthless. So if I'm him, once you've spent those cards, I just assume leave them on the table.
Right.
So unless he can get a quick kill off on that objective, he would have been better off putting it somewhere that he's going to want to actually destroy, not an objective that's going to lose its value.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can understand not putting under Dark Trooper Project because I have it shielded. But Rogue Archaeology may have been a better option.
Yeah. Well, although that shield is going to go away, it depends if he plans on attacking it this turn.
Right. But I mean, it's there for now, so.
Yeah.
And I could just put another one back on. Anything, really. Now he's refreshing. I think he forgot to refresh. Or he was just thinking about it before he drew up. And we will see what he does this time. There's a resource hidden outpost. That's always good. So I think the key with these Kraken decks is you got to build the board and strike at the right time.
Oh yeah, it's all about being able to hit at just the right moment, especially with Kraken.
Yeah. I really don't have the scariest defenders here either, so.
No, but you get some serious damage potential if you go on the offensive too.
Right.
You just got to make sure you don't. That's the mistake that gets made against the Kraken, is by leaving him with too many guys to counterattack with.
And there is Cassian. So Cassian can take 1 focus token off. He can't clear everything off of Tamtil being elite, so it's not quite as good of a combo right now since he committed Tamtil.
Yeah, unless he has a way to uncommit Tantil.
Yeah. I don't know if he's got echoes in his deck to clear him back off, but. See, if I'm
Yeah, I
Jerry,
don't
I'm
think
probably
so.
knowing how Jerry usually plays. It wouldn't surprise me if he just commits Cassian here and takes balance, and that's it. So
Yeah, he likes to play defense a lot.
he really does. He's definitely a defensive player. Like sit back, try not to
Well,
get too aggressive.
well, you are too, to a point. I think I make both of you look like serious defensive players because
Yeah,
I tend to be more aggressive.
yeah. So he took balance back down, went to 3, so he's slowing it down here. I've got 2 interrogation droids. Looks like I got Afra. Can't tell what else is in my hand, but I got a bunch of cards because I only played Mock last turn.
Mm,
I'm not discarding. I drew 1 and I did not draw a resource. I think that's probably what I was hoping for.
I always like those interrogation droids.
There is a Death Trooper for 1, or 2, I mean, sorry, because I've got Assembly Area out. And using Rogue Archaeology, putting the shield on Dark Trooper Project again. And I'm going to play Afra. Huh. A little surprised about that.
What's Afra do? I haven't used
Well,
him.
so she,
Oh, that's because you're not going to play her.
yeah, what am I doing? Playing the interrogation droid again so I can randomly discard a card from his hand.
Yep.
I think I wanted tactics on the board. Well, Afra's got the thing where you can double focus her and pull a droid back from discard pile and put it into
Yeah.
play.
Ooh, that was a good pull.
What did I
You
get?
got Jin.
Oh, I got Jin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and she also like scum resources provide a resource match for her. But yes, during engagement you can focus her with 2 focus tokens to put a droid unit from any discard pile into play. So you could actually take your opponents if you want to as a participating unit on your side, and if it's still in play at the end of the engagement, you put it at the bottom of its owner's deck.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think I mainly just wanted to get some kind of tactics on the board here.
Yeah. Well, that's uh, everybody hates that unit because they say 3 is too expensive, but it's got 2 health, it's got black tactics, and it's got a could come into play effect.
Yeah, so
So I think at 2 it would have been too strong.
I passed turn, and so Jerry's going to get to do a damage. He does damage to save a friend. So, makes sense there. And I'm just trying to build up some kind of defensive board here. Yeah, and the other thing with those interrogation droids, if you can get them out with Iggy B, they get a gun.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know that I would have damaged to save a friend. That thing is really there as a target for rescue mission, not to be attacked. So I
right.
probably would have gone for one of the other ones.
Yeah.
Especially since he decided to put Imperial bureaucracy, put something under it, and he might as well commit to going after it.
Very true.
I don't think you ever attacked that objective just to get your Falcons back.
Yeah,
Because you want them to be there when you draw your rescue missions.
right. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're just not drawing rescue missions, you got Kraken or somebody in your hand. Maybe that's why. Gives you an alternate way to try to get a Falcon. But I don't know.
Yeah, but Falcon puts guys into play though. If you use the Kraken to go get him, how many
Yeah.
guys are you eventually going to have left to use Falcon with that matter?
Oh, that's true. There he is. There's the Kraken.
Yeah.
And so I've still got, I guess, 4 cards left in hand. Played the Death Trooper and the Interrogation Droid. So Jerry's only played Kraken. See, this is where if you have the rescue mission, I think you do a diversion attack somewhere else first to try to lock some things down, then pull Falcon out and go in with Falcon and at something, and then maybe if more things are kind of locked down, you can swing big with Kraken.
Mm.
But we'll see what Jerry decides to do here as he's pondering his options, obviously. He's sending them all in. That's a little surprising.
Yeah.
So that makes me think he does not have rescue mission.
Oh, obviously. Well, I guess he could use it for his other card
Right.
over there, which is a secret objective.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah. Yeah. That would just go back to his hand. It wouldn't go into play, but
Right.
we got an edge battle. I'm blocking with the Death Trooper, the Dark Trooper, and the Interrogation Droid.
Yeah. Well, you do have your Imperial edge cards too.
Yeah. I got all those. Yeah, that's true. I got the 3 under Imperial Bureaucracy. I don't remember if they're any good or not.
Yeah. Well, even when they're not good, I try not to use them just to keep them there as the potential limitation
Right.
factor.
Yeah.
And you only use them if you absolutely have to.
Yeah, unless you got some other reason that you really want them out of there, like a way to retrieve them from discard or something.
Yeah.
Like certainly on light side, if you got unfinished business, you might want to pitch something that's under there so you can get it back that way. But
Yep.
dark side doesn't have quite as many ways to. Yeah, oh, the Afra would let you do it now. So there's a droid and
Mm-hmm.
she's out. Maybe you want to get it in discard so you can pull it back.
Yeah.
So, and I am pulling something from it. I guess if you have fake cards there too, they're probably worth using.
Yeah, obviously. But it's like when you get the little one cost chud on there that doesn't do anything.
Right.
It's like unless you're really worried about an edge battle, you're better off just leaving him under there.
I'm pitching stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this was my point earlier about now it's going to be meaningless to attack that objective because it does nothing, so then he's not going to get that other card.
I've put all 3 of them in this, and maybe that's why I did it. Like, he's already attacking it. Why risk it? Let's get them all out of there now.
Yeah. Well, he's attacking the mission, isn't he?
No, he attacked Imperial Bureaucracy, I'm pretty sure.
Did he? I thought he was going after the mission.
No. I don't know. What do we got here? There's a lot of icons there. I can't even count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 9. 6. I think he's got me beat.
Yeah, I think he's got more than that.
I think he's got Allies of Necessities there, too.
Yeah,
we'll
see
find
the
out in a
strikes
second.
first.
Yeah. Did I have an Allies of Necessity? I think I did.
Well, if he strikes first, he's going to kill that Dark Trooper no matter what.
Right. Yeah, I might be trying to figure out where do I want to put the extra gun. Not that it's going to matter, because he'll be able to kill something and lock down wherever I put it. I only have 2 guns at the most anyway.
I think you would force him to put it on one so that you could focus the other with the interrogation. Like, put it on the Death Trooper so that he has to focus him.
Well, the Death Trooper would only have 2 guns then. I didn't win Edge.
Oh yeah, all those guys have 3 health.
Right, I needed a 1 Edge there so I could have shot something.
Yeah, well, then the 1 damage is meaningless.
Right. Yeah, I guess. Oh, maybe I did win Edge. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I won Edge. Because I just struck first. And I killed Cassian. So I gave the gun to him. So I don't know where. I thought he had an allies, but. I guess I had more icons than I thought.
Well, he's got a black tactics over there with Kraken now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah. But his Kraken's blast is Edge blast. Now, Tamtil's has got a black and a white since there's captured cards.
Yeah.
So he's got 1 gun. I don't remember if he had an allies and had a gun then too. So if he did, he gave it to Kraken. He's going to focus the interrogation droid and shoot the interrogation droid from 1. So I'm going to get 2 guns off with the Death Trooper. And I'm putting him on Kraken. And he's going to get another gun with Tamtail, and he'll get a blast. Oh, I guess he did attack Save a Friend, sorry.
Yeah.
I moved the other
sure
one.
he did.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think he had given Tamtail a blast with his allies, so. Okay. So he got 3 damage on it. And, that's all he's going to be able to do, so Dal's going to go to 5. I kept balance. Wow.
He doesn't have a card in hand now either.
Yeah, so he doesn't. If he had Rescue Mission, he didn't use it. Now I'll clear off the Dark Trooper because of Dark Trooper Project. That's not bad. And let's see if I can.
Now you can attack anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about edge at all.
I'm not sure if I got much worth attacking with.
Yeah, I see the little probe droid from Vader's command there.
Yeah, I got another. Looks like I got another assembly area, which those stack, so you could reduce the first trooper you play by 2.
Yeah, that's
so I'm gonna
pretty
play
obvious.
That. He's got no cards. I think I only paid 1. That should cost me 2. There we go. And I should get a shield. Am I gonna remember Rogue Archaeology? There we go. And I threw the shield on to save a friend. I should have done that before.
Yeah, I don't think I would have attacked it if I was him. I mean, the odds say he's going to see that rescue mission.
Yeah, maybe he just thought.
Well, although he is playing it's a 60 card deck instead of a 50, so now he's, there's a greater chance it's deeper in his deck.
There's an advisor for the Emperor.
Yeah, so here's the thing now. Kraken is not elite, so you definitely want to lock him down.
Right.
You do that with you lost your interrogation droid, but you can do it with the advisor now.
Yeah, I could use one more tactics and completely lock him down. That would be useful.
Yep.
I think I'm going to play the probe droid, it looks like. Yep.
Those are always irritating.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'm not going to play the probe droid. No, I didn't play him. I guess I decided not to. Yeah, I got to lock down. Well, you know what? I might be all right just locking down Tamtail because Kraken's already got 2 damage on him.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's not much captured over there.
Right. Just the Falcons. Oh, I'm hitting Kraken. So do I go in and start laying some damage down or not is the question. I could get a bunch with Mock.
I don't think you're ever going to block with Mock, so I would attack with him. You could send him and one, like the guy right next to him and take something out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything worth taking out, except maybe Haunting the Empire, because it could lock him out of Rebel.
Yeah.
I'm sending the Quran. And he's going to get a blast from Mock. So he'll do 2 damage to Feigning Captivity.
I don't know. I might have left him for the Force, just to keep Force. I still think I would have taken out. I think it's a good gamble to take out his one Rebel.
Yeah.
Resource. And then that was, since you already gone with the advisor, are you going to send just him?
Yeah, that's sad.
That I don't agree with, because you're not going to use Mock. You're not going to block with Mock.
Right. Yeah, I'm just keeping Mock back to try to help keep balance or something.
Well, yeah, but the only reason you even had to do that is because you set the Quaron.
Right.
He's focused out. You could have taken Force with just him.
Yeah. And I have balance already, so it wouldn't be like I'd lose it. But
yeah, you would have been better off taking out his Rebel resource and leaving the Quaron and the Death Trooper for defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably.
Especially because even the Quaron can kill Kraken now.
Yep, I still have 2 resources left too.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what I could play.
Yeah, because you retrieved the probe droid, so you must have something you're planning on playing.
I'm playing interrogation there.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Right after
Right after he draws, before he can play anything.
Yep.
Not only do you get his best card, but now you know all his edge potential.
Oh gosh, I remember looking at this. It's like he had
Holy
both
crap.
rescue missions: Jin, Hera, Ghost, another Kraken.
Ugh.
They're all bad. Man.
Well, the one good thing is he's got, oh god, with that hand, and then he's going to get his Falcon back to be able to bounce anything into play. Holy crap.
I think I play Hera. I think I have to take Hera. No, I took Jin. Okay.
I don't think that's a bad move just because you already got rid of Jin, so now will not see Jin again.
That's true.
So I
Jin could
think
free
that's
something
probably
up.
what I would have done as well.
Yeah, Jin could have freed Tamtel up, so that's probably the right call. I guess what I was trying to think of was how many resources did he have? Like, but he still got 6. If I had taken out Han of the Empire and possibly gotten down to 5, even if it was still a Rebel one, then getting rid of Hera was probably the right play because he wouldn't have been able to play Jin or Ghost and still play Rescue Mission because he wouldn't have enough resources. But yeah, maybe my lack of aggressiveness there is going to come back to haunt me, Derek.
Well, we'll see if you ever blow up another objective and he gets one, what it would have been.
Right.
Because if he draws that hand, granted he'll still be able to. He's just gonna have to Falcon his guys in.
Right.
But at that point, you can start. You would have been able to pick guys off.
Yeah. This is about to get ugly, I think.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Yeah. At least Kraken's locked down, but I'm not sure that matters. Like I said, I think I've been better off locking Tamtail down.
Kraken is not much of a threat just because there's not much on the table now.
Right, yeah, I don't know why I did that. I should have locked Tamtail down.
Well, the difference is Kraken's got a Black Tactics.
Yeah, well, that's true.
And given the hand he just drew, he's got about 20 edge pips in his hand, too.
Of course, if I had drawn a heat there, that would have been worth focusing Tamtail down because then the heat could have just taken Kraken out potentially before he could strike.
Yeah. The problem is, though, if he's got Falcon out there, he sends Kraken first, it dies, and then he rescues Falcon and drops in the other Kraken.
Right. Yeah, so he's got 3 damage on To Save a Friend, and it's got a shield, though. Nothing else has been damaged yet, but I think this is probably going to be the big turn for Jerry, that he should be able to do some serious damage to my board. I don't think he can quite get all 3, but he can make some serious progress.
Well, he's obviously going to play probably a 3 or 4 cost unit and rescue the Falcon. That's what he has to do this turn.
Right. Well, see, he could play Ghost and rescue the Falcon and then drop somebody in. That's probably his most efficient thing to do, like drop Hera in afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think then it's just a matter of what order do you do it in. Do you rescue the Falcon at the beginning, or do you do some attacks before you put rescue Falcon? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if one's option's better than the other one, but I think he's going to rescue Mission Falcon now.
Did he have Cassian in his hand?
I don't think so. I thought it was Hera, 2 ghosts, maybe, Jin, 2 rescue missions, something crazy like that.
Okay, because
Kraken, because he had his other Kraken there too. Yeah.
The thing to consider is the stuff, like you said, that are going to allow other units to double swing.
Right. Right. So I don't think he had Cassian, and I got rid of Jin. But like I said, if you put Ghost in, that's your most efficient thing, because then you've got Falcon, Ghost, and Tamtail out, and you can put in another unit with Falcon. The drawback is you wouldn't be able to replay Falcon next turn.
Well, he could rescue Mission in the other one.
That's true. You could just rescue Mission the other Falcon.
Yeah, that's what I would do. So I would, that's not the objective he wants to kill. He wants to kill the other two right now. Because he doesn't want to retrieve that Falcon card. Which is why I was saying attacking to save a friend was kind of pointless to begin with. Because if he had the damage elsewhere, he might be able to win this turn.
Right. And there's Ghost, so there's more damage. That is really not what I wanted to see, Derek.
Well, he drew everything that hand.
I know. When I played that interrogation, like you said, oh, that's good. You take his best card. Well, what the heck was his best card there? They were all good. Like he had 7 best cards.
Well, when you got 60 cards in your deck, and you draw 7 of them, and they're all in the top 10.
Yeah, exactly. I think I did get rid of technically what would be his most powerful card at that point, having Jin. So
yeah,
and I'm gonna he's gonna just blow up to save a friend with Falcon.
See, that I don't agree with. That's gonna hurt him. That's gonna hurt him next turn.
Yeah.
Because now that Falcon is nothing more than an edge card.
Right.
Where he could have instead played it for 2 next turn.
And there is Hera. So I didn't get in the way there. I don't know if he drew a card with Asteroid Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm sure there's another main he hasn't seen yet.
Of course, if he draws another to save a friend, he could just play it again, put Falcon. No, I guess he can't put Falcon on there now because it would be from his deck. But
yeah, there's nothing left in his deck for him to put him on.
Right. Well, he's got 2 Falcons for Edge. That's 2 3-pip cards. That's not bad. There really is anything I can do here. I can't kill like any of his units. Because even, he could protect Hera to Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got black tactics on Hera, so there's no way I'm going to be able to, shoot Tamtel first. Because I can't get enough guns in. I think it's just a matter of how bad does he want to wreck my board this turn.
What's the dial at? 5?
I think the dial's at 5. That sounds right.
So that means if he doesn't kill you, you can kill him because you get damage everywhere.
Yeah, I think that's true. If he doesn't leave any defenders back, I probably can do some damage. Okay, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blast on the board.
Are you figuring
with Mox
his
bonus
ability?
Yeah, I'm figuring Mox bonus. Now this could make it a little dicier here. That if he can blow up Dark Trooper Project, then I won't have the Dark Trooper and the Koron to actually both strike with. I could free one of them up with the objective, but not both of them. So that could be problematic.
Well, I think that's clearly the one that he's gonna blow up.
Right.
I mean, that's the best of the remaining objectives.
Yeah, definitely.
Problem is, he's got to send 2 guys to do it. And that leaves him pretty vulnerable.
It looks like he's sending everybody. Ooh, I don't know about this one.
He must be planning to win. I don't see how he gets a 3rd objective unless he's got some other tricks.
I don't see how he wins.
Spend all his resources.
Yeah, I don't see how he wins. Maybe he wasn't counting on how much I could do.
Yeah. Because now he doesn't even have a defender.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. See, this is why Jerry usually isn't aggressive. Because when he gets aggressive, he looks like he's making a mistake here.
Yeah, because you're countered. You've got 1 damage on the top objective, 2 on each of the others, right?
Right.
So Mock alone can take out the top objective.
Right.
The Death Trooper plus whatever, whichever unit you free up with the your faction card can take out a second one.
Right.
And
Now
then all you
Mock's
need.
not elite either, though. So he could get me with these tactics if he locks Mock down and the Koron. I mean, yeah. No, he's actually put another one on the advisor. Okay.
I
So he's
think
gonna
he's
leave me
expecting
Mock.
you to. Yeah, he's expecting you to not be able to win.
Right. Well, I may not be able to actually the way this is looking.
A mock just gives so much potential for damage.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Now, if I like draw into another Dark Trooper or something, that'll give me a blast. There's a third tactics on the advisor, so yeah, I think
That
he should have
I
put one
don't
on one.
understand.
Yeah, he's gonna blow up the objective. Maybe he
Well,
forgot about my affiliation card that I'm gonna
well,
be
no,
able to.
maybe that's it. He remembered it and figured if he throws 2 focus on mock, you can use the affiliation card to free him up.
Yeah, so Dial's gonna go to 7, and I guess we'll see if I'm gonna be able to do anything here. And then I guess I'll figure out which one am I gonna use the affiliation card on. Got a
Well, there's more
bureaucracy.
edge. That's pretty irrelevant now, considering the hand he's got.
I'm
And you're
taking him. I'm putting him under there.
well, yeah, I would too, just because you might get fate cards that matter.
Yeah, now am I going to use the objective? Yes. I pointed to it. Take one off Dark Trooper. So let's see. So the Dark Trooper and Death Trooper could take out an
One
objective
and above.
together.
Mock
Mock
can
can
take
take
out
out
another.
Asteroid Sanctuary because he's got 3 blasts. I need 2 blasts.
Yep.
And no tricks on Jerry's part.
Well, you know what his hand is. He doesn't have any tricks.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if he drew with Asteroid Sanctuary. He might have drawn something, but he's got no resources.
And I don't think I drew the blast.
What
So
is
there's
that?
one of those. That's one of the commando droids from Afroset. It has a blast. And
Okay.
I'm shielding Rogue Archaeology. I think at this point I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me! I didn't draw another blast here. I got a probe droid.
There's a pseudo blast.
I can win. I can win by putting him in front of something.
So if you, yeah, as long as you make 3 attacks, so you get 3 unopposed.
Right.
Mock kills 1. Yep.
So I'm gonna blow up Asteroid Sanctuary here. The one thing that if I have an Allies of Necessity, I can get an extra blast somehow.
So those two.
What am I doing here? I'm trying to plot it out.
Yeah, see, I think you're just 1 damage short, and you leave the probe for defense because he doesn't have a tactics that he can send without
Right.
having a damage on it.
Yeah, and then I blow up Haunting the Empire, so Dow's going to go to 10. Like I said, if I have Allies of Necessity, I can just win now because I can give
Yeah.
a blast to one of the units. Well, I have to attack. There's no way I can win without attacking with this Dark Trooper at least, and then
Yeah, you send the trooper. If you don't have allies, you send the trooper by
I think I
yourself.
have Allies. I think I just saw
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And there's Allies of Necessity, so I'm going to get to give one of them extra blast, one a gun, and I'll blow it up. And I think
Yeah.
I remember Jerry saying he didn't think I was going to be able to win. Like,
Yeah.
That's why he attacked like he did.
Yeah,
I-
see, if otherwise you just leave the probe back, and unless he comes up with a unit that has tactics and no unit damage on it,
Right. I just throw it in the way and I win
you
that
block
way.
exactly.
Or unless he has
Because-
a way to get 5 bombs at once to blow up the objective before he kills the probe droid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was telling him there. I thought about not attacking with the probe droid and leaving him, making him kill the probe droid, so I could kill his objective when he wasn't expecting it. So, Allies of Necessity doing some work there, Derek, with the trooper and the probe droid. Wow, that's
Yeah,
great.
that's what everyone expects to get killed by, a trooper and a probe droid.
Yeah, exactly. Committed Dark Trooper with his blast, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty crazy. Thanks to Mock there. So, Wow, so that game really turned around there when Jerry left himself wide open. Still a little surprised he did that, but I think you're right. I think he shouldn't have attacked there. He could have saved the resources and gotten double falcons. Like he could have played a falcon when he bounced it. He could have rescued the other one and put that one in.
Mm-hmm.
And if he had somebody else to put in, he could have bounced that too. Although I don't know if he would have, unless he drew something with Asteroid Sanctuary. But that's
Yeah,
Kraken
the fun
decks are
thing
not
is,
easy to play, so it's hard to criticize Jerry too much for that one.
the funny thing, rescue mission doesn't have to be played on your turn, does it?
That's a
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think it's I don't think
He could have just gone,
I really
played the
don't
one
remember.
falcon, gone after a different objective, dropped in somebody, and done that. And then when you attack, he can rescue mission the other one and use it to block, and then drop another guy in.
Yeah, it does not have to be played on your turn. You can play that whenever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty crazy. So, well, it's a crazy ending to that game. I got lucky and pulled that one out because.
Yeah, I think him just any damage, every attack, putting the one damage, all of that on to save a friend, I think was a mistake. He should have been going after the other objectives.
Yeah, I think so too. That may or may not have made a difference, but I think it would give him a better chance there.
Yeah, we didn't get to see what his next objective was because the whole thing would have been different. Also, had you attacked and eliminated that one objective, his
yeah, that's
last
true.
rebel
Yeah, that's true. Even if it just got him
resource.
down to even if it just knocked him down a resource, it would have made a difference.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it was still rebel, certainly it would have made a huge difference if it wasn't rebel. If he flips up
Yeah.
another
Well,
smuggler
actually, in
objective.
fact, if it wasn't rebel, he probably would have ended up doing exactly what I said. He would have only had the rescue missions to play with.
Right,
So then
right,
he would have just double falconed you.
right. Yeah. Anyway, it's still a good game. Interesting to see the deck there, and finally got a win with Afra. I feel like I couldn't make her work, but I didn't put her on the table because I'm not sold on Afra. Maybe she'll be better when more stuff comes out, but her cost is so expensive that you have to focus her twice to get a droid into play, and if you don't have a way to free her up, then she's just like out for who knows how long. But
Yeah. Well,
but
she's not a lead, is she?
no, she's not a lead either. So,
Yeah. So,
but it is what it is.
I mean, it gives you free units, and they could be some pretty big units. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on her either.
Yeah, so maybe she'll be better as the cycle continues. Well, you got any final thoughts on this game before we wrap it up here, Derek?
No, I think we hammered in on everything pretty much as we were going there.
All right.
So,
All right. Well,
I think we covered it all.
yeah, I know. All right. Well, thanks again for joining me for commentary as always. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.